that I'm after right now because he looks like a Sherman tank. This son of a bitch has never missed a meal. He's 6 years old. He's probably 300 pounds realistically. He's huge.
He's the one walking through the forest. The sign on him says he uses a Matthew. Don't worry, we're safe.
No. Said nobody ever. I will never use a Matthews. I would shoot an arrow through a slingshot before I shot a Matthews.
What's up, guys? Welcome back for another episode. This episode is brought to you by the Head Cleaner. For your mount needs, he's the guy. Ready Safe Survival Tins. If you have any need for survival equipment at all, it all comes in a small little tin, and you would be surprised what is inside. Also, Hot DTF Products is the one we get our shirts from, our koozies, everything you think you need that has our logo shooting the shit on it. So, let's dive on in.
It looks like cocaine.
He said, just one bump. Let me get my head straight.
Oh, God, I want some. I don't figure that'd look real good at work.
No.
Just a minute, boss. Gotta. Whoa!
And it's what? Caffeine powder?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Powder.
You already hit fucking record, didn't you?
I did.
And we're back. Take 69.
You haven't done that in a
Exactly what I
minute.
just
I
said.
know. I know.
I don't think you've done that since he started with
I
it.
know. I forget. Yeah. Just one bump. Let me get my head
Just a little
straight.
bump. Just a little bump.
You can't ever just have one.
Oh, I can never have any. Never had any of that shit. Never put anything in my
I don't know
nose
what it is
other
about
than
this
boogers.
fucking can.
I've never had
This
any,
motherfucker doesn't want
anything in my
to
nose but boogers.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Why? You've never tried it? Have you tried it?
Cocaine? No.
Yeah. God, you guys haven't lived.
No, I'm still alive.
No, really, I'm alive.
Try to
Never
open
tried
that motherfucker, just like how he just did it.
It's a rogue pouch.
Jesus.
He's a vagina. Look, let me show you. There's a trick to it.
I was stuck.
You gotta be a man.
It had semen on it.
You gotta
I'm
have
sure.
man hands.
I left it here. Did you guys fuck with it?
No?
What? What am I gonna do?
If I would have known it was over there, I would have super glued the lid
I'd have
closed.
put my balls in it.
Anyways,
He said, this tastes like balls. I said, how do you know what balls taste
back
like?
to what I was saying about the house thing, though.
Oh, yeah.
So,
What house?
so we went to Washington, Missouri.
Whose house?
Washington, Missouri to go to work.
Washington, Missouri.
Yeah, it's like
Not
a
to be confused
it's,
with Washington, D.C.
it's like a suburb of like St. Louis.
Right.
And like not very many hotels there, unless you want to go stay in St. Louis, and fuck that.
Ooh, East St. Louis, a little
Go
rough.
to the arch.
Yeah, no. And
Said
so
nobody ever.
we were looking up Airbnbs on there,
Right.
and there was one that was like a 3-story fucking deal. You can rent out each floor. I'm saying
that's
it
cool.
was like an event deal.
Right.
Well, the house we got was literally like, so his building, he owns a building on 2nd Street. Office area. Okay. It's 2 houses down. It's 2 buildings down.
Mhm.
Right there. So you
Mhm.
walk back and forth. The outside of this thing looks like a shithole.
Yeah.
And I'm like, gonna be nice. And then we go inside. Oh, it's like a trap house. Like you ever seen like drug movies? They got
Breaking
like that
Bad.
shithole house and
Yeah.
like on like Prospect in Kansas City. And
Right.
you're like, oh god, what is that? And you walk inside, it's like brand fucking new everything.
Really?
Weird.
Fuck is that?
Making a squeaking noise when I move my arm just right.
And we were
Uh,
talking about
At
cocaine.
certain ages,
That's
your
what it does to
joints
you.
do this shit.
No, I felt that last week.
That's what cocaine does to
No.
you.
It
Don't
just
don't
gives
start
you
the
the
shit,
It
kids.
gives you the runny nose.
Yeah.
Don't smoke cocaine. That's called crack.
I thought they
yeah.
called it booger sugar.
Meth.
Okay.
No, those are 2 different fucking things.
I'm not.
He's not messing around.
I'm not messing
No.
around.
I
I'm not
mean, I
properly
don't mess around
schooled in
anymore. It's been a
drugs.
long time since I messed around.
Not properly schooled in the drugs.
Me either.
You know, you should try it sometime.
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'll pass. Got a hard pass.
You haven't lived. Like, whenever you go, like, when you die and go to heaven and he's going to pull up your rap sheet, he's going to go, you missed the drug box. Why?
No.
And you're going to be like, what do you mean? And he was like, you did all this other dumb shit, but you missed this box. And he's like,
Because
Yeah,
that box
and he
got
was like,
missed,
I'm
I might
disappointed
get
in you.
Yeah, because I skipped that box.
Yeah, no, I had to live that box.
Oof.
Like, if they ever write a book about me, it's going to have a chapter for every, not drug-wise, just everything that I've ever done. And then there's going to be a chapter that says drugs, good time, but bad time.
Sound like
It's gonna be like 87 pages long, just that one chapter.
You sound like Dave Chappelle. Cocaine.
Right
It's
after
powerful
that, it's
drug.
gonna be Labradoodle. 2 cups of peanut butter.
Be a good title.
That dog sure does love his peanut butter.
I love that dog.
Interesting.
Oh, Jesus.
So how was the whole fixing the washing machine pump?
Scary. Very scary. That bitch got hot.
Almost burned down the house.
Oh, it had water in it, so I don't think it would actually burn the house down.
It would have.
It would have.
It would have.
Electrical fires are a bitch.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed, like, when firefighters put out some house fires and they spray water on it, it gets bigger? Gasoline.
I don't think water does anything for electrical fire, though. I think electrical fire has to be like a foam or a powder to put it out. Jesus. And
Well, they got a lot of it in storage, probably at police stations. They're just
this
like,
episode is sponsored to you by the Coca plant. Dude over here.
That's what makes them just stand there and not give a shit it's burning.
that's
Yeah.
why they can work all night long on the same house fire. They're all just hanging around.
Wow, it's so
Because
pretty.
they're healthy, in shape individuals that don't do anything wrong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that escalated quick.
Yeah. No, I figured
That's
out that I
fucking
could change
average for
out the
this
pump
channel.
without taking the whole front of this fucking antique washer apart, and save myself at least $600.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of funny because I'm texting you. I was like, hey, we going to record podcast? He goes, no, we're not. Because I got to fix the motor in this washer. And if I don't do that, my wife's going to spend my gun money on a new washer. I'm like, oh, yeah, stay home. Get it.
Right?
Yeah, that was supposed to be Friday. That didn't happen. She was doing laundry. She just wants to see the world burn. I'm pretty sure, starting
Yeah.
with my house.
I came home Friday and went straight to sleep. Like, whenever you said something, like, whenever you guys said something about it, and he's like, no. And I'm like, oh, God, Tom, yes. I went straight to
You're
bed.
my hero.
I went, well, because because the way there, instead of going like up to Kansas City and going over to like by Columbia and through St. Louis,
Right.
we went the back way. Well, it's like going to Roaring River, Arkansas, just like this. And with my
Oh.
motion sickness, so the way home, I took Dramamine and slept the whole way home. Then I drove from Butler to Fort Scott, and I walked inside, and Molly was like, "Are you good?" I'm like, "Oh." And then she's like, "Are you recording that?" I'm like, "I hope."
So you all drove together?
Just me and Dusty, the two
Oh.
guys from Kansas City.
Guys you're working with? You just met him in Butler?
Just us two.
Oh.
Well, the other guys live in St. Louis. They work in St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
So
And
you met him
where-
in Kansas City.
No, I've known Dusty since Midco
He live here?
So why
lives
did you
in
drive
Butler.
from Butler?
because he lives in Butler.
That's what
So
I
you
said.
said
So
they're from
you
a
drove
city,
to
though.
Butler and then rode together from there on.
Well, yeah.
God
many loops
dang.
You
did
said
the
you met
Labradoodle
the
take
guys
on
in
the pizza?
Butler.
I said, so you met the guy in Butler and then
Oh,
rode
I
on
thought you
from
said
there.
guys.
Jesus, it's like speaking in code with you today.
Like playing cards with my brother's kids.
Yes,
Good
I've,
morning,
I've been up since
Professor
5.
Not me. Like 9.
I just woke up.
Right on.
Jeez.
But yeah, then what the fuck happened yesterday? You happened yesterday.
No, I didn't happen yesterday. So my wife is going to New Orleans. Leaving tomorrow and I'll be gone all week. Which is kind of sucks because I like having her there, but it's kind of cool because I don't mind being a bachelor for a week either.
You like not having to touch it yourself, though.
Yeah, that's it. We had a lot of self-loving this week. But it's
Everything's going to be sticky.
it's
I mean,
Halloween.
you have a dog and peanut butter. So.
That's
Ooh.
disgusting.
Here, Blue. Here, Blue.
It is Halloween week, and
Yes.
I always have good luck on Halloween hunting.
Oh,
So I'm not disappointed that I'm gonna have to come home and be like, do you need me to do anything? Can I go to the stand? I'm just gonna come home decent, go to the stand, and enjoy Halloween because
okay.
there's a
sorry.
warm front coming in.
Decent.
Yeah, but he said, "But I'm gonna come home decent and then go to the sand." And I thought he said like you're gonna come home decent,
Decent
like yeah. I
and go to the stand.
the way my brain took it
Yeah.
was decent. Like I'm gonna come home clothed and go to the stand.
I'm not going to show up in my boxers this time.
I mean, honestly, at this point in time, I think I could go to the stand naked and nobody would ever know, and the deer wouldn't even see me anyway.
I think they
Because-
would see that.
Because my target buck is
Are
literally.
their eyes that good?
I mean, could you walk through a field and see that?
so
So like, put your
Yep.
goddamn clothes on, Mike. And Mike's like, you like what you see?
so this camera that's right there by the stand I'm hunting, I've been checking it every 2 days. I can't even make this shit up. Every 2 days. There's anywhere from 12 to 1,400 pictures on it every 2 days. Like he
That's
will.
a lot of raccoons.
That
Oh,
same
dude,
fucking
it's all
squirrel.
Deer. It's all
The
deer.
same
and-
squirrel just sitting there like, what's up? How's it going? How's it going, my man?
Yeah, move my head. You take a picture. Move my head, take a picture. No, but it's
He hears the
basically
click.
that's what my target buck's doing because he comes in at 8:00 at night, and I'm not even making this up. The last time I did this 2 days ago, I checked it. I just checked it before I came up here to make sure he was still coming in consistent. Well, 2 days ago I checked it, and literally I counted them to see 72 pictures in a row was that same buck.
What is your delay on your
You
camera?
just see him walk by and
Anywhere
hold up
from
a fucking
I
sign.
gotta have my trigger speed fast because if they don't stop, it'll just barely catch their ass on the way through the camera. Because I screwed it up on that other camera and didn't set my trigger speed up fast enough, and I kept getting pictures of about the last rib and the ass. And I'm like, well, there was a deer there. I don't know who it is because
He walks by holding
All
a
their
sign that
asses-
says "Hunt more ducks." Like
Yeah.
you know how like there's that Chipotle or not Chipotle.
yes,
It's a Chick-fil-A
Yeah,
and
the
it says,
cow,
it says
yeah.
"Eat more chicken." That
Eat
one
more
just
chicken.
says "Hunt more ducks." On
yeah, because it's like it's one of them. The only way you'd be able to tell my deer that I'm after right now because he looks like a Sherman tank. This son of a bitch has never missed a meal. He's 6 years old. He's probably 300 pounds realistically. He's huge.
He's the one walking through the forest. The sign on him says he uses a Matthew. Don't worry, we're safe.
No, said nobody ever. I will never use a Matthews. I would shoot an arrow through a slingshot before I shot a Matthews. We talked about this the last episode, and you
Mhm.
know why. So anyway, I go back there this morning, or yeah, kind of still the morning because we all slept in today.
Wrong.
Oh yeah, you got up and golfed, but you were a vagina the rest of the weekend.
They
So
with little white balls.
Vagina? What the fuck you mean
I
vagina?
don't want to record. I'm tired. Oh, I can't. I'm tired.
It was
I
your
worked
fault yesterday.
So hard. It was not my
You
fault.
go home at like
I-
8:30.
No, I was home before dark. I even text you guys. I was home before dark
So
because I sat down here, stopped the truck, and watched that buck of mine that was out in that hayfield. And Courtney actually took a picture of him right at dusk, but he was so far off the road he couldn't tell. But no, I had 72 pictures of this deer in a row. So I got up this morning, ran back there, pulled the card, like, to make sure he's still coming in, see if maybe he's getting earlier.
No.
8:15 he came in last night, and he stayed till 12:40. I'm like, God. So I haven't really, I've only hunted that stand like 3 times now. I haven't really hunted it a lot because I know I'm not going to see him in daylight. And I don't want to go back there and just put scent on the ground.
well, I got an idea for you.
I'm eager for every idea you can get.
Okay.
Spotlight.
No, because that's illegal.
Quit it.
Have you seen the big solar powered streetlights?
You mean the ones you pull behind your car and you park them and they put them like the highway uses?
No, but that's a good idea.
Like the
They
street
got
light
them
out here
one-
at the
yeah.
driveway.
They got
When-
this now. They're solar powered. You can put them up in any tree you need it to be to make light.
I mean, it's a thought.
No, the problem is you got to make them look like headlights of a vehicle because they run the fucking dim.
Slow the bullet down,
Yeah, you
55
put-
mile an hour, horn on it, blowing.
You put a street light out, he ain't coming.
No, but you put a head of headlights out, they'll be like, "What's that?"
Wow, it sounds really loud. Let's go look at it.
Then they
I
die.
want to put my nose on the grill of that. What is that?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, down here by Walnut Grove, south of here, did you see that? Or have you been mowing on the highway?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I passed
Out
you
here?
Friday.
Did you
Oh, did you?
did you happen to see that deer in the ditch on the east side, just north of Poplar?
Yeah, he's hamburger now. He ran him over.
No, that would have been the other guys mowing up
went-
the soldier.
When I went through Thursday, he had horns.
Oh, yeah?
It wasn't a very big buck.
Amazing how that happens.
Yeah, and so I was like, I threw a hacksaw in the truck. I thought, well, if he still got horns Friday, I'll stop and get him. Nope, somebody jumped on that one.
Mm-hmm. Don't get caught doing that.
And Tom
I know,
turned
I
him into
hear.
hamburger because he just said, "Oh, you're in my way."
No, don't get caught doing that
No,
because I'm taking it away from all the KDOT guys.
No, you'd actually get in trouble for that.
Really?
For
have to
dehorning a
have-
dead animal.
You have to have a permit to take the horns off of.
You have to get a depredation tag,
What's also
It's
bullshit
something
is
like
half the
that.
time you can't claim
Really?
the deer
I'm
you hit
not
with your
saying
truck.
that
like
it
a salvage
doesn't happen.
tag.
It's something like that, but yeah, they can nail your ass if they want to.
Really? I
Yep.
wouldn't think they
I got
would.
screwed over by a fucking sheriff one time because I fucking smoked a deer about the size of him in my ex-wife's car, and I was like, can I claim that? Like, if I go buy a tag right now, can that be mine? And he goes, oh,
No.
no, you can't do that.
They should
You
have
don't-
gave you a
You
salvage
don't have to
tag.
buy a tag. They'll give you a salvage tag right there. If
Yeah,
it
no,
totals
he
your
didn't.
car,
I guarantee you that motherfucker's in his
He
house.
already had somebody else on call that wanted it.
yeah.
Yeah, guarantee it. He was
But
as big as that motherfucker, if not
you
bigger.
have, if you hit a deer, you have first option to keep it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, he was a dick.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And I was going to make a plaque for underneath him that said, unlucky.
Why's our screen black? We don't have our
Oh,
little
'cause
our
there's
little
that picture
backdrop
up
up there. Man, you're dropping the ball today. Oh, sorry.
By the
man.
way, he messaged us at 6:05.
605.
He said he was
Almost
leaving
dark.
Kansas City.
No, I said I'm on my way home.
Yeah.
I was here before dark. Well before dark. Doesn't matter. I mean, he didn't.
It was not me. It was him first.
Ooh,
You.
when?
Last night.
I don't know.
I fucking hate you.
Maybe.
I've been
What
free.
did I do last
I've
night?
been free all weekend.
You said tomorrow last night before I said it.
Well, that's because it was late, and I turned into a pumpkin after a certain time.
I believe
was
it.
I may or may not have
Saturday.
already been in my comfy pants.
It was a Saturday, and we had.
You seen what I was doing yesterday.
Yeah, I
I was
know.
wrapped up in my robe watching TV.
Ooh, what's the deal with the mountains in the back? Oh, that's
That's
that
our-
one. That's that one
that's our-
episode. I like that one.
But yeah, no, I
Bro.
eh.
This one right here.
Yes.
I'm just going to make this the picture. Uh,
Okay.
So this one right here, when
Holding a
I
bow?
made, so whenever I had this,
Oh, that's a red stag.
it's AI, right? And I typed in for the for our cover photo for the last episode. This is last week's
Hangovers and hunting talk.
and because it was true.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
accurate.
I'm pretty accurate.
I said to AI on Adobe, I said put deer in a field.
Uh-huh.
If this one
That's a red stag.
and that one
That's a fallow.
are the same thing, everything in between looks the exact same. They're all facing the exact same direction. It took these two and spread them out.
Really?
Yeah. So then I was like, oh, it gave me like 4 other options. The other options were not really deer because they had the deer head and face, and they had like buffalo body.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
Well, I mean,
Three
honestly,
Herefords.
if you want to get technical, deer, they are deer.
Yeah.
But when you say deer, that's a stag, and
Oh,
that
yeah.
one's a fallow
But
deer.
if you put deer into AI, it gets confused
And that
because
one,
I'm assuming these must all fall into like a category of deer.
yeah, well, yeah. Even the stuff over in Africa is considered a deer.
But I even put in white-tailed deer. It kept bringing up this same fucking picture. AI
Oh,
got
yeah.
confused on what deer is.
But AI is gonna run the world.
Yeah, it is. Great idea,
Elon Musk is making robots. I want one.
dude.
The fuck are you gonna do with a robot?
He can clean my fucking house.
He's not lying. I did watch a video the other day on the whole Elon robots. They're kind of cool.
I also seen one where a
But you
guy was
can have
making
a
fun of one on. He went to like a convention where they had a bunch of them, and he was like talking to him. He reaches in his bag and goes, "I need you to do me a solid." And the guy's like, "All right, sir, what do you need me to do?" And he pulls out a bottle of lube and goes, "Help me."
God bless.
And he said, "What?"
Robots at the Diddy party.
Yeah, right. Like I didn't know. Like I was like,
What do they?
You-
What do these little robots look like?
"Oh, like
They're-
iRobot."
They look like
Nah.
iRobot.
They just don't
yeah.
have the face. They just have a
And they're
black
not
screen.
Little. They're they're the size of a full.
They're like
grown human.
5'7".
and can have a full blown conversation with you. I don't know that they can do a lot of cool stuff yet, but as far as it's an AI generated deal,
Someone will try.
Do you
to
imagine
use
if you could-
some of their dirty
Dude, could
shit.
you imagine if you could
All you're gonna
download
be
like
doing
a
dirty-
software so it thinks it's like drunk? So you could have like drunk conversation with it?
I mean, all you're gonna do with that AI robot though is have dirty stuff with a metal joint
Fucking pussy.
because they're like they have no skin or none of that shit.
No, you just take the fleshlight and
They look
fucking
like-
slap it on there.
God bless.
God damn it!
Of course, this guy's gonna figure
Here
out how to
we go.
fuck a robot.
No, I don't want to fuck a robot.
You just said that.
No, there's it's fucking America. They'll fuck anything.
That's how we build everything. Can't
Yeah,
we? Fuck
yeah. Can we fuck it? Yes, we can. Bob the Builder.
Dude, I went down this biography thing. You ever scroll like TikTok and see like the ones like part 1 and then like you click on their profile and it says just watch and you can watch like part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. You see that one deal where they did it? It was on, was it Lifetime or whatever it was? What they did like it's the same network like Hoarders and that shit was on. It was the one where they like found people that did like
I gotta look for
They
a
had, like-
second while you're telling
they had like a weird fetish. Like one person liked to be a baby at the age of an adult, shit like that. There was one guy that was in love with his car.
I seen that one.
Yeah.
The red car. And
Yeah.
he kept the hood after he got totaled or something.
And he'd like go out there and talk to it and rub it and
Oh,
kiss it, and he'd like, "I love
yeah.
you so much."
Wonder how many
I'm
tetanus
thinking, I
shots he had to
hate my
get.
fucking car. All she does is cost me money. Like, you gotta put gas in it. You gotta change the oil. This guy's out here fucking the tailpipe. This guy-
Wow.
But that's America. They'll fuck
Hollering at his neighbor,
anything.
"Will you come stomp the throttle just for a minute?" Ah!
But there was also one where a guy was like,
Hit the
he
pedal
was
again,
like
I'm almost there.
37 years old and still wore like a diaper and shit and loved to like sleep in a crib with balloons and stuff like that. And I was like going down this, I can't remember the TV station. It was the History Channel back then.
Probably.
But it was like, yeah, like weird fetishes, and there was some weird shit on there. So don't tell me putting a
Makes the
fucking
shit
pocket
you do
pussy
look
on a
normal.
robot is not something that won't happen.
It makes the shit you do look normal. Is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
guess.
makes me on like for you next week when your wife's gone. It makes you when you go sit down on the couch and you're like,
Hey, Robin,
"Ugh."
come here for a minute.
Yeah, like
Nope.
if you want to
No.
spit on your hand and think of it as whoever, that's normal. Fucking your car is not.
I don't think any of this is normal.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my
help us.
God.
Who's that?
Oh. See,
This
I'm
dude.
just picturing a robot peek its head behind the door and go, "Fuck you.
Not
I
today,
will
boss.
not
Get
touch
your
that.
ass in here. I'm hiding your goddamn charger."
I don't care what you paid for me.
Oh,
Not
could you imagine
happening.
you plug him in and he goes, hoo like,
Ooh.
Oh, God.
like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Where would the charging port be?
Oh. Where would the charging port be on an
No, an Elon
robot?
Musk, the crotch.
Well, I mean, you know what? You can say what you want to about the guy, and I'm not a big.
For a pecker.
Can you buy male and female versions?
I'm not a big electric car fan, and I'm not a big robot fan. But did you see him land that rocket?
Oh, that's fucking nuts.
22-story rocket, and he brought that bitch down like a car and parallel parked that son of a bitch straight up on end at the station.
It's never been done before.
Never
and
been
it was
done.
like
You know
a
how-
1 in a billion chance of it happening.
You know how that like
I know
NASA
how rewind works on videos after they take
and
off.
that's what it looked like, dude. I thought it was. And then the internet started blowing up, and they're like, that he really landed this thing.
He even
like,
shocked himself
yeah, when
that it happened.
when a NASA shoots off a rocket,
Because
you know
we
how
really
the
landed on the moon too.
oh no, this dude could have, I think. But you know how when
We've already
NASA
done
shoots
that,
off
remember?
a fucking rocket,
Yeah.
the
Studio
The
6.
brace pulls
Yeah.
away and then it takes off.
Mhm.
We'll put that shit in reverse. That's what it looked like. This thing was coming in, and as it starts to line up, you can see all these blasters blow off to slow it down. That bad boy set down and come in and locked. I was like, shut up. That was in reverse. It had to have been. And then I'm watching Rogan, and he's talking about it. Speaking of which, if you haven't watched the Joe Rogan Trump interview, it's freaking great. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Watch it. But he's talking to him about it, and he goes, "What'd you think about that?" And he goes, "Well, only Elon Musk could do that." Like, and I'm not. I don't want to give that dude too much credit because yes, he is probably one of the smartest people on the planet, but he's got to have a whole lot of smart people working for him too.
Oh, yeah.
Like the people that work for him don't get enough credit.
I'm not
Elon
there,
has the
so I'm not
ideas.
that impressed.
I'm
not there, so I'm not that impressed.
You should be.
I could
It's
be.
it's freaking impressive. Like it's
Let me show you how to change oil on a square body.
right.
Well,
But-
that's the easiest oil change ever.
I mean, look at what this
Maybe
guy's
you don't know how to do it.
on a
Probably
square
not.
body.
Yeah.
You don't
Well,
have
yeah.
to change oil, dog. You
And
drive
if
an
it's-
electric car.
And if it's an old square body and it looks really good, you don't even need jack stands because it already sits tall enough.
Well,
you just
maybe
scoot
for
underneath it.
you.
Touche.
Hey, did you see Sean Ryan sent the hopefully new VP a header for him to be on his show?
JD Vance?
Yeah.
He's already been on there.
On Sean Ryan?
Yeah. Where the hell you been?
You don't have
Apparently
the time.
working.
I don't have the time to watch that shit anymore.
Well, that sucks.
So I
Yeah.
get to sit on my ass and watch videos.
No, he's a
anymore.
great dude. I fully.
What do you think he does while he's in the deer stand? That's how he knows all this shit.
I mean,
He sends a lot of TikTok from the deer stand. Do you have headphones in?
yeah.
Okay.
I put an earbud in every now and then because I'm like, all right, it's hot. There's nothing moving. Not even the squirrels were moving Friday afternoon. And I have
I
a
thought
tendency
Friday
of
was
getting
pretty cool.
excited to go to the deer stand, so I get cleaned up, spray all my clothes down with scent killer, get dressed, and I'm like, oh shit, it's kind of early. I'm like, oh well, I may be in the deer stand by 1:00, 1:30.
Get off of one.
Yeah, I mean, 1:30, I may be in the deer stand. I literally,
Take a nap.
no, I just enjoy it. Just sitting and checking everything out. Well, then if it gets boring, and I've been there for a couple hours and I ain't seen nothing, I'll throw, God bless.
That would be the most satisfying. Just
I've
no
never
one.
thought, I've
no
never
one
thought
around.
about that till he said it.
No one
You
around.
think that would be a good cover scent? Or maybe a good deer attractant? A little splooge on the ground at the bottom of the ladder?
Did I send you that
Damn.
TikTok video of? I think it was a girl. She was bow hunting, and she's eating. And she's like, whenever you're about to open up your little baby snack cake, and she looks around, and you can see the camera move. Nothing in there. She opens it up, and she takes a bite, and she looks up, and the buck walks out. She just goes. And
Thank you,
pulls her bow
Jesus.
back and shoots it with a little Debbie hanging out of her mouth, and she's like, works every fucking time.
That ain't no kidding. Because literally,
You can just hang one of them from your tree stand. Everybody loves those, even deer.
oh, so I
See
yeah,
a fat guy coming through the trees. Oh, I see.
Tom going, I smell that motherfucker.
Dude,
That
he's-
is Christmas tree.
he's got a bag full of Debbies. He's got Big Deborah.
And
Oh, big
then you see
Deborah.
him pull out that one arrow that kid shot his dad with that had that big rubber ball on it.
Oh God.
Oh, was that not
The
great?
couch is like,
Oh.
come here, Tom.
Gonna play a game of whack
I'd,
fuck
I'd,
here.
let you,
Yeah.
Whack.
I'd let you shoot me once, but then I'm chainsawing your tree down with you in it.
Red. It'd be worth it though. I kind of want to see what it feels like. But it was
What?
a kid's bow, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But still,
Well,
that's
that
gotta
kid was
fucking
standing there and he's
hurt.
like, go on, get it. You're all shit that dude right in the middle of the back.
Oh.
that guy goes, "Oh, his spine!" and he runs
he
over there.
spined him.
That's gotta hurt though.
Oh God. It
Like, how
happened.
much pounds are in a kid's bow?
I mean,
He's at
it
least
depends.
pulling 50.
My kid's pulling 55. Rids is.
Fuck. And he was
Yeah.
what, 10, 15?
Oh, he was probably 15 yards, 20 yards.
Right in the spine.
Yeah. I bet it hurt like hell,
Try-
even though it was a big rubber tip.
Went to go live with his
Or
new
phone.
family after that.
Yeah. He said, well, he has been adopted now.
He's
Come
been
on,
missing
Timmy,
for
get
3
in the
days.
truck. I gotta go
Because the
show
little
you.
son of a bitch ain't got a home and with me anymore.
Show you what I did with your last dog. Throw him over the crib.
on the farm.
Throw him over this
He
fucking
said, but
bridge.
Dad, all there is a deer stand out there. Yeah, you're going to call it an apartment now.
Oh,
Where's your kid? Bought a redneck, put it out at the East 80. He lives in it now.
Fucker won't shoot me no more.
He might kill a deer, but he's going to have to do it from his bedroom. Yeah,
Oh,
true
fuck.
story.
Oh,
I will say though, not
Jesus.
this coming week, but the week after, you'll be in heaven. The highs are like 63,
Oh, I know, because November will be here.
Yeah.
That's all I wait for.
and I'll be leaving.
I spend leaving for where? Oh, I forget you're going. Why would a guy want to go to Texas in November?
It was better than going to North Carolina. and
No,
doing
it's
nothing.
hot. Still down there. I'm waiting. I've been waiting all year for winter. I don't want to go somewhere where it's warmer.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like to? You don't like to?
Fucking hate Kansas in the winter.
Have you
I
worked
love it.
outside the last week? A little cold in the morning.
No, I haven't.
A little chilly.
Don't have to work outside at all anymore. Love
Mm.
it.
Where'd that come from?
He said, "Wow, look at that! I grew one of these."
I found 2 of them over here.
Oh, speaking of which, I watched a TikTok before I came up here.
Believable.
The whole her page is called the 12-fingered chick.
Ooh.
I don't know. It doesn't show her face or nothing, but it's a TikTok page, and it's the title is the 12-fingered chick.
Fucking
This girl has
going.
6 fingers on each hand.
I'm going.
Yeah, look it up. The 12-fingered chick. I know there's a girl who lives in Fort
Yeah.
Scott that has that
Yep.
has 6 on
She
each
can
hand.
definitely finger better than we can.
Oh no, so she's doing this. So she does this with her index finger, or I guess it would be her second index finger, because this girl has 2 index fingers, and then starts doing
What's that?
this,
Hold on.
like different ways of holding her hand, and all 6 of them work, both hands. Because I know that's a common thing to have a 6th digit. It's not as uncommon as we think, but usually the 6th one is non-functioning. This girl could function with all 12. I was like,
I don't know. The time I seen the one that I'm talking about, I would been drinking excessively, and they wanted to do the "How sober are you? Count my fingers."
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2.
you're talking about Brad's daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh.
Yeah, it's a fun little game they play
So
on everybody.
I knew that was a thing. I knew that Brad's daughter had 6 fingers on each hand.
Hmm.
Didn't know who she was. Never been around it. Nothing. So we all get together one weekend and we decide to go buggy riding. And Of course, I don't have a buggy, but Doug, that Dad worked for, he had that John Deere, and he's like, take it. And it had AC and everything. So me and the boys jump in it, and we're following everybody around down the gravel roads, and we stop up at Guthrie's Mound. And I'm standing there talking. Everybody's standing in a circle, everybody drinking a beer, and I look across the circle, and I'm like,
She got a nice rack.
the way she's holding that can, like, is that the one?
Yeah.
The six-fingered, the one I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She got a nice rack, though.
I guess so. You still got 5 toes on each foot, right?
No.
No, that girl got 6 toes too. What the shit? That's like duck feet. I bet she can swim like a motherfucker. But anyway, so she's holding this beer, and I'm thinking, I hold beers all the time, and you can still see the can. You couldn't see the can. And I'm like, excuse me, but I know I may be a little bit drunk. How many fingers you got on that hand? And Brad just started cracking up.
This guy said,
And he's
cool
like,
12 fingers. I got 6.
She's got 6. And I'm like, shut up, on both hands. And I'm like, shut up. And I was just fascinated by
That's fucking
it.
weird.
Like it's, well, that person has an extra thumb.
What?
See, with Brad's daughter, you don't notice it.
No, you don't.
Because until, like I said, until you catch it at the right angle or she shows you, you don't even notice it. I've seen a couple of them where they got this extra thumb that sticks out like a wing off the side. You notice that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Look like a turkey track. Be like, hold on. What's that dangly thing out the side of your hand there? Which would suck. I'd have to cut it off.
Why?
Well, because you'd end up getting it caught on everything. You just got this random thumb appendage sticking out the side of your hand right there. I wouldn't be able to shoot my bow because I'd be giving myself a wet willy every time. Like, it would be fucked up.
You'd learn how to use it.
What? No, some of them, what I'm saying is it's not functional.
Yeah.
It's just a I know where your mind's going. No, I don't think they use them for that either. But it's not usable. Like in that girl's instance, I think it'd be kind of cool.
Well, you seen the one gal on there? She's only got 3.
Uh-huh.
And that was the weirdest shit. When
Yeah,
I
she's
seen
the
that,
one
and
that
there's
said
another one. I'd
something.
been drinking, going through TikTok. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I did see a funny TikTok with a girl that only had 3, and it was the whole Jurassic Park meme
Mhm.
where he grabs her by the head and turns her head, and they stand up out of the Jeep and look, and you see T-Rex, and he goes, "Rah!" And then you see the girl, and she's like, Dad, and I'm like, oh my God, you got little T-Rex arms with her 3 fingers and stuff. We done created a
This
demon. He's over there.
squirrel
He done hung
all
up and
over
hung
here.
out.
was
He's
weird.
done.
That was
Isn't that crazy though? I mean, it's kind of cool. Although I think she'd give me a complex. That many fingers wrapped around
That
it.
gives you a complex.
I mean, it kind of does.
saying, like,
Speaking of which,
it looks big with 4 fingers like
That's-
this. Do you imagine an extra finger? It's hidden.
I meant to tell you, I visited the store yesterday that we murdered one time.
Shoe carnival.
I did. I went into that shoe carnival, and it was funny.
Murdered?
Yeah.
Mongolian barbecue, and then we had to buy socks for a buddy of ours that's in the hospital. Mongolian barbecue did not set well with half a dozen dudes that had already been drinking.
And it's only across the parking lot. Like
Yeah.
literally, it's just a couple hundred yards.
Yeah.
So we're like, Mongolian barbecue, and we're like, we're just gonna walk over there because he was in the hospital, had this weird deal with his guts, and I had to take so many
Sex change. I'm
feet of
pretty
his-
sure it was
yeah.
Cooper's sex
so many
change.
feet of his intestines out, and then in what do they call that? Like kind of like you turn a sock wrong side outwards. They did that with his wiener. But you're welcome, Coop. But and they made him a real boy.
And this
But
is how
we
we get banned on YouTube.
Yeah, we get over to Shoe Carnival, and I'm like, ooh, you hear that? I was like, oh God, that's not sitting quite right. And I'm like, where did Tom go? And they're like, he's already in the bathroom.
No, I was looking for a
Yeah, he was
bathroom.
looking for the bathroom, and I'm like, oh God. So, long story short, the dude that worked there had already blew this son of a bitch up.
No,
and then-
the bathroom was also in the break room.
It
Half
was.
the fucking employees was taking their lunch break.
Yeah,
And there's a great big air vent on the bottom of the door that doesn't hide sound or nothing.
nothing.
I was number 4 in line to this bathroom.
That
Didn't even
bathroom.
care at that point.
By the time I went in, there was already paint peeling off the walls. And all these people are staring like, where the fuck did these guys
And
with
in
fucked up bowels
All
come
honesty, they told us, we asked, do you have a bathroom? They said, well, not for the public, but in our break room, we have one for employees. Where's your break room at? Back there. Okay, you fucked up, hey, Aaron. We're going there.
from? Yeah, we went there. But no, I
I'm digging
was
the mullet, by the way.
Dude, I just haven't cut my hair.
I was walking in there yesterday though, and instantly, like we walk.
It still smelled bad.
No, I needed to get
Stain the
10
walls.
years
10 years later.
Stain the walls. They're like a brown tint to them.
But I had to take my wife up to get clothes for
Post-renovations.
this New Orleans trip and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? While we're here, I really kind of need a new pair of tennis shoes. Because my tennis shoes that I bought off TikTok shop are kind of gone to shit.
Fucking Timu, dog.
And, oh, yeah. I almost bought a pair of On Clouds the other day from TikTok. Then I found out they're the Off Clouds. They're cheap because they're not real. They say On Cloud on them, and this guy was doing a
Do
review,
you
and
think
he's
they'll
like,
put one of Elon
Says
Musk's
on
robots
clown.
on
He
there?
don't know how to spell.
no, they're called Off Clouds.
Do you think after those robots come out, there'll be one on the TikTok shop? Like $39.99?
oh, yeah, and it's going to be
And with a
special.
discount code?
It's just this is
Hey, you
It's an
guys!
Elon robot. It's got autism,
It's
and it
gonna
walks with a
show
limp.
up, be like that tall off the table.
His legs are not quite the same length.
And that's when you go, and that's when you ask him, hold your hand out. This is going to look big.
He's got a limp. And his special arm.
Take the strong hand.
Yeah. So we walk in there, and I'm looking at these shoes, and I'm like, so I bought a pair of New Balance. They're super freaking cool. Oh, no. I know where your mind's going.
Are they 505s?
No,
Please
no.
tell me they're
No,
505s.
You didn't buy them?
No, so listen. So I found a
Suck.
really cool pair of stylish New Balance running shoes. Those are the ones I actually bought.
Or what?
But I had them underneath my arm.
God knows you don't run.
No, I bought them to wear to work because they're comfortable. And they got this new foam injected sole or
So
whatever.
are the
But I grabbed the grandpa New Balance as well. And I'm so I'm already cracking up about that because my wife's on the other side of the store. And then I walk by the door that goes into the break room where the shitter's at. And I'm like, well, we burned this bitch down one time.
Still got our pictures on the wall. Do not let in.
Yeah, so I'm giggling inside and outside. And I walk by this lady, and I know she had to be thinking, the hell is wrong with this guy? And I'm like, okay, you got to get yourself together. You got to quit. You got to quit laughing, whatever.
I'm gonna go
You got
ahead
to
and
be
figure your
serious.
shit.
No, you got to be serious. So I'm walking around, and I got these two boxes. And I'm making sure to keep the grandpa New Balance, the all white with the big N on them, separate. And I was like, babe, you're going to be proud of me. Because she gives me a shit all the time. She's like, you have the worst taste in shoes. And I'm like, these are cool. She's like, those are not cool. It would be cool if you were 13 years old, but you're not. I'm like, well, I kind of feel
They
that
make
way.
me run fast.
Yeah, I feel fast as soon as I
Which
put
I
'em
never
on.
do, but the fact if I want to.
I was like, babe, you're going to be proud of me.
I'll run to
picked
the
these out on
shitter.
my own, and I think you're going to like them. And I hand them to her, and she opens them up, and she goes, what in the actual fuck? You are not buying grandpa shoes. And I'm like, actually, it's these. I hand them to her, and she looked at them, and she just sat there. Didn't say anything. And I'm like, well? She's like, I'm actually proud of you. These are really cool. I'm like, and they make my foot look small,
Only took
which
15 years.
is what I
So you didn't buy the grandpa shoes.
I
You
didn't.
fucking suck,
Disappointed in you.
right?
I know. But these shoes, like
Onward.
when you wear a size
Fuck
14,
yeah, I will.
when you wear a size 14 like me, the first thing you do when you put a pair of shoes on is, do they make them look like fucking skis? Because they already are skis. And I put these on, I'm like, holy shit. My feet don't look huge with these on. I'm like, they're kind of stylish too. And I'm standing there looking in the
Neither
mirror.
does my dick.
And this lady walks by and she's kind of looking at me because I got a cowboy boot on one foot and this white tennis shoe on the other. And she's like, I'm thinking, quit staring, bitch. Even people with big feet have to have shoes. But yeah, I know. So I bought a pair of shoes. I didn't get the grandpa's. I didn't even know they were. What do you call them? 505s?
New Balance
Fucking
505.
lame ass dude.
New Balance also makes a work boot now.
They also make your dick grow.
They do,
They
and I
do.
actually tried it on. It
They're
looks
still,
like
are they steel or composite toe? I can't remember.
these were neither. They had them in the composite toe and the.
If I could find a pair of the soft toe ones, I would buy a pair of soft toe.
They had soft toe ones at that shoe carnival right across from Oak Park Mall. So they look like the Thoroughgoods.
Mhm.
They got that sole. The Thoroughgoods are the I forget what those Brunt ones that were,
front.
yeah, but the ones that were on TikTok for a
Yeah.
while, they're that style, the square toe with the stitching. Dude, they're super comfortable, but they're $130. I mean, if I'm going to pay 130, I'm going to pay 160 or 180 and get me a pair of fucking Thorogoods because they're made in America and they last forever. And they're just as comfortable.
Tried a
But I
pair,
was
I didn't
thinking,
like them.
the Thorogoods?
Yep.
Oh, dude, we need to go to
I
Joan.
think I
We need to go to Chuck's Boot in Grandview. They've got 50 different styles of Thorogoods. I promise you'll find a pair you like. But, you know, it's one of them. I thought New Balance is making work boots. If they're cheap, maybe I'd try them. Yeah, they ain't any fucking cheaper. I mean,
They're New Balance,
if
man.
I'm going to spend $40 less.
I'm gonna mow your yard, you're gonna mow it in fucking style.
Right? If I
Yeah.
ever bought a pair of New Balance like those, which I will, I'll gladly go buy some. Buying two. One of them's gonna be tinted green, mowing my yard in them. The other one is gonna be just all white for like the barbecues.
Oh, my God.
They come with a
You're going to wear
pair
some
of
jorts?
above the knee
Fuck yeah, I'll wear some
jean
jorts.
shorts.
Yep.
And the white
jorts.
tucked in fucking Bass Pro Shop
Yep.
t-shirts.
Yep.
Yep.
And a Bass Pro Shop hat.
Oh, it's gonna say number 3, Race Hale, Praise Dale.
Oh, God.
And I'm gonna be holding the Budweiser in my hand.
Said nobody ever.
Why not?
Nobody drinks
What's wrong with
Budweiser. anymore.
Budweiser?
Butt wiper.
That's
Only
all
thing
I
you
ever used to
accomplish by
drink.
drinking Budweiser is the shits.
It makes me full.
Yeah, it's like eating a steak
Yeah.
dinner.
It's,
4 of them, you're like, shit, I
I
ain't
used to
even
drink
thirsty
it
that's
by
anymore.
the
that's called
pitcher.
pork
I
chop
know.
in a can. For sure.
Yeah.
We'd go to the bar. That's what I never need a bottle of beer. I need a pitcher of Bud. I drink 5 or 6 of those a night.
Yep. And then he went to the
Yeah.
Yellow Jackets. And those are like drinking a fucking steak dinner or some clam chowder in New England. God damn, they're so thick.
Such
Oh
a
my God,
fucking
so-
vagina.
Fucking Friday night. No, not Friday night. Thursday night. We got done early with the job we were
Or
supposed
was
to
it
work
Wednesday night?
on. No, it was Thursday night. I came home Friday night.
Oh.
And we went to not my boss's house, but like his like right hand man guy's house to eat. Like he said if we got this much shit done, they would buy us the biggest, fattest steaks they could buy in the city.
Mhm.
So we're like, fucking hold you to it. So we got it done. We show up to his house and he's like, there's beer in the fridge and then there's Seagram 7s on the counter. And I'm like, ugh. And so like I didn't want the Seagram 7s. And so
I know.
opened up the
Dumb.
fridge and there was Busch Light in the fridge, which was fine.
Yeah.
And
the
then he
lattes,
also
there's nothing
had
wrong with
he
lattes.
also had a roll of deer sausage that they had
Oh.
made.
I thought you were going to say something else. Roll up. I
No.
was like, whoa.
So
Lunch are in the back,
I
boys.
thought you went back to work in the union.
so we had went back outside on the back patio. He has a big back deck out there.
Yeah, because he didn't want you guys in his house. Understandable.
Just saying, like, after going to his house and seeing how it feels to live by yourself with nobody, that would be fucking boring. But
Really?
oh yeah, yeah. Like he's all like, yeah, I got all this nice shit. I'm like, for who to look at?
The hookers.
I mean,
It's for the hookers.
Yeah.
I guess.
You don't
But,
pay a hooker for sex. You pay him to leave.
So he's like, it's about that. It's almost dark. So he's like, hey, does everybody like their steaks medium rare? And we're like, yeah. So he fucking makes
No.
it. And so
Now,
he-
Tom wants his to look like charcoal.
oh, and s-
Medium.
And so he makes them. He and Dusty
Whoa.
and the owner
Yeah.
are sitting there at the table, and we're sitting there all just bullshitting and drinking. He's like, I was wondering what the fuck you were doing.
I'm just listening.
And so he's like, all right, guys, your steaks are done. So we go inside. There's 2 T-bones and 4 ribeyes. So I just grab a ribeye and whatever. And I sit down, I cut into it, and I'm like, huh. And the boss cuts into it and goes, fucking medium rare, my ass. And Dusty's like, jerky tastes the same. It takes a fucking
Oh, God.
bite.
So he overcooked them.
It was done. It was well done. And the boss is like, well, next time we'll just go to my house. And he's like, you don't own a fucking grill. He's like, I could still do a better job on a fucking skillet. And
Damn. So the
yeah.
dude can't cook a steak.
but the sad thing was he had a pit boss right there. I would have used, but he used a fucking propane grill, which is not. There's nothing wrong with propane grills, but I don't know if you ever make steaks on a pit boss. They're so juicy, so good. You can like literally set the temperature. 'Cause on a pit boss, the rule is at 500 degrees, 6 minutes per side. Just literally put them on there, 6 minutes. Set a timer.
What
When it
about
goes
the
off,
S&P, bud?
Flip it over. Well, yeah, and then
What?
like.
You have not watched Letterkenny.
Oh yeah, where he's like,
They had
You
that.
just farted again.
where he's like,
It's not awkward
He's
until he
like-
looks you in the eyes and goes,
where it's USDA grade A steak.
Out
what-
bird of beef. Nothing
Yeah.
but bird of beef.
Yeah, S&P.
S&P for me.
or just salt and pepper?
Yeah.
Yes, you've never seen Letterkenny.
I guess
Oh,
not.
Go
you
home and
gotta
fucking watch
that.
it. Go home
Okay.
and fucking watch it.
All right.
It's a great TV
S&P
show.
for me, bud.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Nothing but
I thought it was SPG,
Oh.
salt, pepper, garlic. That's what you got to have on a steak.
Montreal steak seasoning really ought to be a part of this conversation.
Holy shit. No, I'm going to have to
Yeah,
watch
you're going to
this.
have to watch it. It's fucking
What's it called?
great.
Letterkenny?
Letterkenny. They're,
Okay.
they're Canadian, eh?
Oh, Canadian. Uh, where's the salt and pepper, bud? S&P, the choice for me. Four minutes side down the hatch. You're fucking up, bud. Sea sucking's a god. That's a tongue twister. Down the hatch. We'll strike you. Herbs and garlic butter.
Fucking squirrely dad.
Good lord.
Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna have to go home and watch that whole
It
thing.
is fucking great.
That is funny.
Bro, that's not
It-
even the funniest one.
I mean,
No,
I've watched
there's a
those. Yeah, I've
shitload
watched
of
those
them.
guys before. I recognize them where they're all Canadian-y.
Oh yeah, they're fucking
But
great.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that one.
Oh yeah,
Bird of beef.
I think they're on Hulu. I think is where you find them at. I
Okay,
think. I'm pretty sure it's still on Hulu. But yeah, it's fucking great.
that is good. I've seen that. That's
Yeah.
Dickens cider.
The
The
gag.
dicks. You dick.
Why is everybody? My wife messaging me now.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble.
Oh, probably.
Why don't you
I'm
show
good.
everybody this new gun you got?
The new. Oh, the new toy.
Yeah.
The new toy. Trying to make a little coyote killer.
Oh,
That is Ruger American in 5.56 NATO.
Threaded barrel.
Threaded barrel. Got the little
Come on.
one of
get
my
it.
old scopes, Bushnell 3x9x40. Little bastard's a tack driver. I love
Hell
this
yeah.
thing. This thing is a lot of fun, and you can get it out of particular
God, damn.
things quickly while you're driving. Only to get rid of nuisance creatures.
Yeah, so you're saying you can flip it out the window and shoot a coyote in the ass.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Or
Yeah.
Bob from around the corner.
Or bump around the corner. But yeah, that's a little toy. My son has decided he wants to try to deer hunt with it this year.
That's cool.
Which, I mean, it's legal. It's a center fire.
It is
so,
now. It didn't used to be
And-
back in Kansas.
Yeah.
243 was as small as you could go, but
Yep. But now he wants to try a deer hunt this year, and I figured I've got 243s, and Jesus, I've got everything you need to fucking deer hunt for a kid. But it has zero recoil.
and if he puts
just-
one in the ear, it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's loud as hell. So, and at that, I mean, I try to teach him neck shots anyhow. You shoot them in the neck, they don't go nowhere.
And you don't waste meat.
Exactly. So, I mean, I just gotta get something other than green tip.
Yes.
That green tip might go through and through, and no deer be going, what the hole?
That's why I said ear hole 'em.
But yeah, that's the new toy.
That's cool. What is that? A mag release right there in front of the trigger guard
it-
on this side?
It takes the AR mags.
Oh, so take a P mag.
Yeah, it takes PMags.
Oh shit! You
could-
could put a
It
12 round mag,
come
and
with,
15
you could
round.
put a 30 round in it.
Yeah, oh, that'd look
It
cool.
comes with a 10 round. But yeah, it'll take any.
60 round drum mag.
Yes. You can, you do realize though, if it came with a 10 round.
Yeah.
But when you're deer hunting, you
You
can
gotta
only
have
put
a
5 in it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that for a long time because I have the Ruger American 308 and burnt bronze,
It's been on the-
Cerakote
it's on
and
the
camo.
show.
Yeah. I've had it on here.
Yeah.
So that one, I bought it. They come with a 10-round mag, which I don't quite understand.
Look at.
They come with a 10-round mag, but you can't hunt unless you have a 5-round mag. So I had to buy a fucking 5-round mag, which I
Or
thought
you
was
just
stupid.
only load 5 rounds in it.
Right. But I like that 5-rounder
That's just like
because
you're
it
only
sets up
supposed to
more
duck hunt
flush,
with 3 shells.
especially if you're hunting from a stand or, in your case, from a mobile stand.
I hunt from blinds.
Yeah, but that 5-rounder sets up flush. It doesn't stick down,
Yeah.
so it's easier to put on a bench.
Well, seeing that, especially when I took Everett out the other day when we was kind of messing with it, I like the 10-round for the fact when it's in there, you can put your hand up above it
Right.
and you got another place to brace.
Right.
So, I mean, I like it just for that fact. But yeah, it's a fun little gun, little truck gun.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, be something to play
Coyote
with.
killer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not like I didn't have
Jesus
a couple of them
Christ.
sitting in the gun safe right now, so I had to have another one.
Well,
but-
yeah, but I mean, you never have too many.
Yeah, they're savings bonds I
especially-
get to play with.
Especially the fact that you lost all your others in a boating accident.
I did.
I mean, that's a good replacement for some of them.
maybe. They're all at the bottom of Seymour Lake. Yeah, that's the new toy right now.
That's
We'll
cool
see
because
how
it,
it goes.
must have been in the air because I
But
actually bought a new one
Threaded
myself.
barrel. So, I mean, if a guy wanted to,
Oh yeah, throw a can on it.
yeah, you can put a can on it and go out,
I'll tell you what else.
be quiet as shit.
Just for Everett, so you don't have to get all deep into the weeds and buy a tax stamp and all that shit for a silencer. You need to get online and look. It's called Flaming Pig. Makes a blast diverter that would screw right on that, and it directs the sound away from you,
See, I thought about that too.
and it just make
They
it
would
that much
still
more
have those
quiet.
damn shooting muffs and stuff
Right,
like that.
right. But sometimes
move
when
the
you're
sound
hunting,
away.
you're only going to put that one bullet out there. You don't have
Fucker's done
this
losing
dude's
his
having a
mind.
freaking twitching
I
moment
got
over
a
here.
notification on my
You can't
phone.
even have a normal conversation without.
I got a notification on my phone from YouTube Studio, like to check the comments. I get the notification.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get shit talked at all in the shooting video. I did.
Really?
I did.
For what?
Someone wants you to be their dad.
I have children,
It says,
so I'm good at being a dad.
it says, I wish this was my dad, and it's on the video of you. The other guy says while smoking a cigarette, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah!
And then my guy, and then on my video, this one guy says that this is why you don't have kids with your children. Or no, this is why you don't have children with your cousins. And this guy says
So you're the product of incest.
world's worst red dot. And then this guy says, Umarex, not HK.
Umarex.
And then the other guy goes,
That is
wrong.
an HK.
And the other guy goes, wrong. Walther makes them too.
That is a straight up HK.
Yeah, that
It's
one's
just the fucking
HK.
comments people say.
Yeah.
Like, your video, ain't no one said shit. They just liked it.
They've gotten done making fun
Apparently,
of fat people, I guess.
apparently your daddy material.
I mean, I may not be your father, but you can call me daddy.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Poppy. I actually had a chick say that to us. Me and Mike Miles like literally had a moment. We were in Miami-Dade Airport on our way to Jamaica this year,
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
and this chick said Poppy. She said, "Oh, okay, Poppy." To
And
Mike,
you
and
came
I-
in your pants.
Oh,
didn't
I
you?
stood there and I was like, "Oh my God, you could say that for
You
days."
see my zipper
so
go
then-
blink?
And so then I went up and we were buying beers because we landed in Miami-Dade from Kansas City, had a little bit of a layover, and then jump on a plane to go to Jamaica. And so he's like, "You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning." So we went, got a beer while we're waiting on the plane. And so he gets his, she calls him Poppy. And I'm like, "Oh my God." So I go up.
Me next.
I go up and order one, and I'm like,
Hey, Papa.
she says, "Thank you, Poppy." And I'm like, oh my God. I just melted into the floor, turned into like a slab of room temperature butter. So we walk up, we're smiling from ear to ear, like, and Courtney goes, "What did you guys do?" I'm like, "We did nothing.
it was all
But
her.
our gloriness
Uh-huh.
done something." And she's like, "Oh dear God, what happened?" And I was like, "This chick called Mike and me Poppy." And she goes, "Really?" I said, "Oh yeah, with this Cuban accent that, oh my God." I said, "So if you ever feel the need," she goes, "It ain't happening." I'm like, "All right, fine. Just
All the
Fucking buzzkill.
enthusi-
Fucking
all
walk
the
off.
enthusiasm in the world. Yes, Father.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
fuck.
like, "Wow,
I would
thanks,
I just let it. I just be like, nope.
thanks, Dad." You're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, well, you're gonna make it creepy."
Yeah. God. No,
Yeah.
that's why I was
That's
laughing
hilarious.
because the comments.
I mean,
Someone wants you to be their dad.
I mean,
I'm the product of fucking your cousin.
We need to
And-
get more detail on the whole dad part.
Yeah.
Like, if it's a dude and he needs a dad, sorry, I
know.
got kids.
I didn't see if it had a picture. Let's see.
Yeah, we need to find out more about the dad thing.
Let's see
Oh,
here.
If it's
God.
daddy, papa, poppy, or dad.
Okay. Oh, it's a guy.
Oh, you freaking
Yeah.
weirdo.
Jay Hathaway 98.
Freaking weirdo.
And his profile picture is 2 dogs.
I already got kids.
I
Sorry,
didn't
your
think he
dad
wants
left
you to-
and went to get the milk and never came
Oh,
home.
no, that's that. No. That was the guy that commented on my shit.
Oh, God.
The guy that commented on your shit is his name is no gamer like this.
Okay. I already have a
He
son.
wants to play with your joystick.
I have 2 sons. I'm out.
And his profile picture is I have no idea what.
Oh, okay.
So you have a fan
You're
I
up,
have a
bud.
fan.
that are into grandparents.
Yeah.
Apparently.
No, he said dad, asshole. He said nothing about
He's
He's
grandpa.
probably
Gilf.
he's probably supposed to be 50, and you look like his dad.
Be like a
dick.
gilf grandfather.
Oh
He'd-
God,
Did I forget to mention I got a new gun today?
I'm about to
I
get
got a
shot.
new gun this week. Haven't shot it yet. I'm
What's
looking
over
for a
there?
reason, and he's giving me lots.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So Springfield Armory.
Oh, what's over there?
Oh, that's a Ruger 5.7 of Tom's.
Oh, you brought it again?
No,
he
I've
had
had
it
it
for a
with
while.
me.
Oh,
So Springfield Armory.
oh, is
It's-
this your new toy?
Oh, dude, it's so cool, and it shoots
Get
the
him bullets.
really fast, really badass
I have
bullets.
a bag of them in my house.
10 mil.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'll take them.
I don't know why I have them either.
Oh, sorry. It's definitely
Look at that big
definitely
old fat
unloaded. It's never
thing.
been shot.
Oh.
It's currently brand spanking new.
It came with the sight too.
Yeah, it come. That was part of the
Just
pro
keep
deal.
waving it.
No, it's open.
Oh.
See, open. Yeah, it came with it. It's a hex sight. But
Yeah, I have these in my house.
Proof you're short
XDM
and fat gets
10
the
mil.
job done.
That's what my old lady says.
Sorry, XDM Elite 10 mil.
But why a 10 mil? That just
Well, because
He didn't have one?
when I go to Alaska and I want to kill a bear, this will kill a bear.
oh, a 45 won't kill a bear.
I mean, a 45.
When
Will,
the fuck are you going to
a
Alaska?
45 will kill a bear. I'm just talking sidearm to carry.
I'm
looks-
not a Springfield.
It looks
XD
fucking
guy.
bulky as shit.
It's
It
really
is.
not
It's actually heavy.
Is it really? It looks fucking thick.
thicker than a snicker.
I got. Oh, there's the. Okay.
No, so when
Oh,
I go to Alaska,
It's top heavy.
I need a sidearm that if a grizzly bear was to charge me, that will stop him,
what the fuck?
and that will stop him.
Oh, with this.
You have to
Tom?
turn it on.
We're gonna need to try something.
What?
Go stop a grizzly. Come on.
Oh,
No, it's
You
not
see,
bad.
wow, comedians starving everywhere, and your ass is trying to be funny.
oh God. I don't know. I had the Springfield XD and 45.
Oh,
I wasn't a big fan of it,
Well,
but
I'm not a huge fan of. Let me rephrase that. I'm not going to say I'm not a huge fan because I am a huge fan. I have plenty of 9 mils.
oh, that's my favorite round.
Right,
Well,
mine too.
not
And
that
I have a 1911 in 45. I'm not a fan of 45s just because there's a shit ton of recoil for not really that much more oomph.
That thing ain't got
This-
recoil.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
come
dude,
on.
we're gonna shoot it here in just a little bit. You're gonna see, like this thing shoots so smooth. Plus, you figure on an 45, you're running about 950 to maybe I don't know, maybe 1,000 feet out the muzzle. This is like 1,600 feet.
What's your
Oh, I
price
was about to say
point,
16 is
though,
not
on that
very
gun
precise.
versus standard 45?
Well, depends on who's buying it. I get a pro deal through work. This
Well,
is
let's
like
just say Joe Blow's gonna go buy one.
Joe Blow's gonna go buy this. This is about a $1,000 to $1,100 gun.
Okay. And your XD 45s right now are what?
About the same.
Are they really?
Yeah, about the same. So you figure, especially
but
if you get the XDM Elite with the sight, you're going to pay the same price for a 45 as you are for a 10 mil. And you're getting, this is basically a 40 cal. It's a 125 grain 40 Smith & Wesson bullet with a shit ton of powder behind it. And you're cooking it well over 1,650 feet per second out the muzzle. Like this is a smoke show.
Mm.
When I pull this up, as opposed, I mean, a 45 will do the job on a grizzly bear charging you. I just want the extra. If I'm in Alaska and that summit charges me out of nowhere and I've got to defend myself, I put 3 or 4 of these in his head. He ain't going nowhere but dirt nap. I shoot him with a 9, he's going to giggle right before he bites my freaking head off.
I mean, you dump a whole mag into
like,
that
"Ooh, that
motherfucker,
stung."
he's gonna die.
Yeah, ooh, that stung. Watch, I'm going to bite your hand off now. I don't want that. I want to put.
Bullshit!
won't
I
eat you.
guarantee
They
you,
don't
Tom
like-
could kill one with his 22.
Not to mention the guys at work.
That bear'd be a mad motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he'd
The
be
guys at
pissed.
work went back in the day to Canada
I heard that.
black bear hunting, and they killed a black bear with a 10 mil.
Yeah, it's
They
on
had
a
a little
video. isn't
carbine.
it?
Yeah, they have a video of it. They got a little 10 mil carbine. Well, because that's what they're called.
Why is it gotta be a
Okay.
black bear
Yeah,
and not
Yeah.
a brown bear?
exactly.
Because you
Well,
can't call it
because-
a white bear because those are polar bears.
Yeah, you can't hunt those.
Albino bears.
I don't think,
I'm pretty sure a fucking polar bear is charging
know.
me, it's dying.
unless you're an
You
Inuit.
don't want to do the Coca-Cola bear killer.
Yes, I do. If it was possible to get a tag, I would go polar bear hunting in a heartbeat.
What was that? Well, I don't know
You
if
guys
there
don't
was
like the cold that much.
I love the
No,
cold.
don't.
I love
I'm
the
good.
cold.
That's a different kind of cold though.
That's the water in your eyes freezes. It's so
Yeah,
cold.
that's one of those fucking colds. You gotta wear like the goggles and shit
Yeah.
and fucking.
You gotta go up there to
I would
Eskimos.
literally have like hand warmers taped to my nutsack.
Remember that song? That's where Cody B. I'm the only gay Eskimo.
I don't know that
He'd
song.
be like,
You don't know that song?
he'd be like, ooh, let's cuddle in your caribou suit.
You go up to the Eskimos, they bring club into a whole new meaning. Baby seal.
Loving baby seals.
Damn.
God. Well, that escalated quick.
They eat them, I think.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I wonder if that's any good.
What? Seal?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'd love to try
Be
it.
kind of fatty, I would think.
The problem I got with them guys, though, is that most of that shit they eat, they don't cook. Because there ain't no freaking firewood up there.
You salt the fuck out of it and dehydrate
They
it.
were cutting it right off of a whale and eating it raw. That blubber or whatever they called it.
I'm just saying, if you're dying, you might have to.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I was dying, yeah. But I still,
If all three of us were out together, we got lost and we were in that shit and we were dying, I'm eating Tom first.
that's
I hope you get high
that's
cholesterol.
profiling. That's profiling.
I can't eat you. That's old meat. That's like jerky.
My marbling is very good, thank you, Rick.
And there ain't
I'm
no meat
green
on me,
finished.
so it's fight
No,
between you two.
If he dies, we're not even
both
eating his
full
ass.
hungry.
We're use him as fucking bait.
Yeah.
Said, oh, we'll get something to eat. They'll come and look for his stinking ass. As soon as he starts to rot, we'll have buzzards landing. I'll eat a buzzard.
Ugh.
Oh no, I won't. I've
I don't know
smelled
if that's like a
buzzards.
fucking same category as a pigeon.
Squab's good eating.
A what?
Pigeon. They call it squab. It's a delicacy in England.
Because they're fucking idiots.
I mean, they are idiots, but seriously, you've never had pigeon?
No.
Oh, it's really good.
I like to shoot them.
You know what else I?
It's like
Don't eat?
a bigger version of a dove. You've eaten dove,
Oh, I've
haven't you?
had dove.
Yeah, they're real like.
Pigeon are just as good as dove.
I
Yeah,
don't
because they're a
know.
dark meat like a dove.
Well, see, I'm not crazy about dove though. It's got to be in a
But
jalapeno
the,
wrapped
like
in
the
bacon.
cool thing is that a
See,
dove's the
that's
the
perfect
cream
size.
cheese.
Because you
Yeah,
make little
dove
poppers out
poppers.
of them.
Yeah,
That's what we're
I'm
talking
Yeah,
about.
fucking pigeon is not a popper. That's a fucking fillet.
pigeon-
And that motherfucker been eating shit off the ground, cigarette butts, and homeless Joe's meth
I mean,
plate.
so have pheasants and chuckers and all that other shit, and I,
I
like
don't
them
eat
too.
those either.
Really?
Yeah,
You don't like quail?
not really.
Excuse me?
Are you serious?
Eh,
Get the fuck off this show.
I mean, they're cool, but
Have you ever had fried chicken from KFC?
Yeah, you like chicken?
yeah,
Same damn thing.
obviously, it is not. I'm not. What I don't care for it
Chucker is
about
closer to
The
chicken
next
than
cover
What I-
photo is gonna be Tom with a bucket of chicken.
chicken.
what I'm the guy that we go eat chicken. I get all the white meat because I don't like the flavor.
Why
and
is
I
that-
know where you're going.
That's freaking
I
racist.
don't like the flavor of the dark meat. It tastes different. to
I
me.
don't either.
I've always wanted to try it, actually.
That's the best part.
God
That's the best part
damn
about
it.
being married to my wife. We would split it up. She likes the dark meat. I like the white meat. You don't even go
Give me
there.
that 10 mil again. just gotta be done with
You
this.
started this with the black bear joke. my fucking face
They
hurts.
said they went bear hunting.
Oh shit!
You literally
Well,
covered the
this-
mic like it's gonna cover it when you have the loudest mic in here, and you went.
Shit, dark meat.
"Be the one to go."
I know.
I watched the sound bar move. Why is it gotta be the black bear? It picked it up
Profiling. He's like, why is everybody got to pick on the black bear?
because no one wants to go hunt the white ones.
I mean, once again, that's not right.
Stop.
Oh shit! That escalated quick. I got a little lightheaded.
My face hurts.
God, it should.
Back to
Laughing.
He
Rich.
was sitting where I was at looking at it. That's how it hurts
Damn.
bad. This is just like random pick on the guys at the
Everybody
table. I know
does.
everybody's kind of went through that deal.
I need a fucking
fun.
beer.
I got a cooler full. It's Sunday.
And they're in
Way-
your truck.
Way out there.
They are, but they're
What we
cold.
got left in the fridge?
Ugh.
Ooh,
You know,
ooh,
I'm going to look.
some like IPAs.
ooh,
Yeah, remember the Voodoo Ranger shit?
ooh.
No, he
What?
didn't. He
No,
did not. He drank
that
half
was
of
that
one
one tasted like a caca and a caca.
after. There's Rumple in there still. And there's
No.
moonshine, and there's some of them nasty seltzers.
The Modelo's were horrible.
The Modelo's were gross. They were the Modelo like Rita things. There's the barbecue
No, I
whiskey.
think I'm good on that.
There's chocolate peanut butter whiskey.
I think I'm good on that.
Not today, we don't. No, we're not.
I didn't think those were bad.
Okay, I'll take a strawberry. I mean, I gotta have something. I'm out of Sprite.
Oh, that's
me a
why I'm out of
strawberry.
my Powerade.
Give me a strawberry. I'll call it good.
Apparently, this day has already went off the fucking line.
Already went off the rail.
I mean, you can bring that over. That ain't gonna be a bad deal.
Banana pudding, moonshine. Jesus Christ!
I had breakfast.
I haven't ate anything
Oh,
since lunchtime yesterday.
Gina made this big old thing of bacon and eggs and hash browns.
You guys suck. He ate freaking Wendy's. I've had a Sprite, and now I'm gonna have a Captain Morgan sliced strawberry margarita. Are these the ones that didn't have any fizz in them? I hope not.
Is he texting drink?
Yep, they're the ones that didn't have any fizz. That tastes like strawberry water.
Like your White Claws.
No, White Claws at least have carbonation in them. This has no carbonation. It's like an iced tea.
Eh.
Yeah. This is not good.
I've had worse things in my mouth.
Yes, you have. Yeah, no. That was that's definitely not what I wanted. I would have went for a Dr. Pepper Zero or a Coke Zero or a Busch Latte, but that's not what I wanted.
You want an IPA?
Yeah. No, I don't want an IPA.
Come on. Today's adventures
If
in
I
the
say
city.
if I drink an IPA, I'm gonna IPA.
Do you want a
Not
Modelo?
having- Nope.
with the clam
No, those
juice,
are the ones with the yeah.
the smelly clam
Yeah.
sauce.
They tasted gross,
From
and
a
if I had to,
named Phyllis from behind
No,
a
the
gas
problem is it
station.
reminds him of his ex-wife. Okay, it's got clam
Well,
juice.
One.
Oh, which one? Yeah, I forgot. You got
What a
a few.
dick. What a dick.
Hey, some people collect guns, ex-wives.
That one's not even. That wasn't even a wife. That was like an 8-month fucking hiatus.
Okay,
You still legally got
better
married.
than 8
Yeah,
months, but okay.
yeah. Remind me again.
Okay, oh, you still legal.
Arg.
Yeah, with her little claw hand.
I'm talking about your wiener cousin. We say.
No, those are called
Oh.
pocket buddies.
Oh,
Let's
pocket
come with
buddy.
twins.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, that kind of went sideways on us, didn't it?
That went completely fucking.
After the
sideways.
last one being hung over went so good.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
I'm just on a sober October right now.
Oh, are you?
Well, yeah, I hadn't had anything to drink all weekend. I
That's
didn't
not
think
sober October.
it is.
No, did.
Oh,
You have a sober weekend in October.
So who's
Sober.
so who's gonna be joining the No Nut November?
I'll join the
No.
bender till December.
Wait a minute. Bender as in drinking bender or bend her?
Both.
Because I didn't even know there was a No Nut November. And
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
eating.
yeah.
I mean, I've
that's-
been on a No Nut October.
It's called
so.
married life, but
Right.
oh, that's fucking horrible.
It is. It's really fucking gross. I don't even want
I
any
wonder
more.
if you mix the banana moonshine with it.
Oh God,
I'm not doing it.
no!
No.
Take a shot.
That might curdle in your mouth.
I,
Yeah.
I
Look
would
like
try
one of
it.
them cement mixers, all chunky
look
and
like a ditty party.
God.
The aftermath.
So I saw. Speaking of which, now that we're talking about that,
Again.
and we just keep going back.
It keeps
The
showing
whole
up.
cement mixer thing. So I watched a TikTok the other day, and I have found a shot that I guarantee you there's not a person in this room would drink.
Try me.
It is tequila. And then the guy takes Duke's squirt mayonnaise and squirts mayonnaise in it,
Have you guys
and
seen
then
that?
takes grenadine and drops a little bit of grenadine in it so it gets the red.
What's it called? Like lung cancer or
It's
something
called a
like
gut
that?
shot. It looks like intestines inside the shot glass, but it's freaking mayo in tequila.
Have you seen that guy on TikTok that tries all the weird shit you comment him in? He's always like, "Do you know who I am, kid?" And he thinks this shit or eats this shit and he pukes every time. Tag him in that.
Oh yeah,
Ucky.
yeah. It's called
Ucky,
a gut
ucky.
shot.
I'm just saying, after about fucking 30 beers, you might be like, "Oh, fucking do
No,
it."
no, because I won't eat mayonnaise no matter how
No.
you stack it.
We used to have the Rolodex
mean, if it was-
at the bar. You'd
if it was
spin
spicy
through there,
mayonnaise.
and you get some weird shit.
Oh yeah.
Or you the classic one for every good drunk, the bar mat.
Yep.
Dump the bar mat into a
That
shot.
black bar back
Ugh.
mat.
Oh,
You just
yeah.
pour that into a shot glass.
People
Neat
drink that?
soapy water. If you get drunk enough,
There-
you can drink
yeah.
for somebody too.
Yeah, for $20.
$20, $20.
Unless his name's Larry. And it's just fucking gross.
Or Jordan.
Oh, Jordan still thinks $20 is $20. He says it ain't gay if they pay.
I want to see
Dear
how far he'll
Lord.
take this. Let's see. We need to set him up with somebody.
Been married to him for 3 years now.
Kinda messed
$20
that
went a
up.
long ways. Jesus. This is, yeah.
I got an hour.
We got an hour?
I do.
Oh, how long have we been recording?
Chiefs games.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Play the Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders are definitely going to win.
Shut your dirty whore mouth.
Where are they at? Are
In
they
Los-
here?
they're
Are
in
they at
Vegas.
Oakland?
They're in
They're in
Vegas.
Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah, the Raiders are in Vegas now.
When the fuck did that happen?
2 fucking years ago.
Several years ago.
Shows you
They
how
haven't
much
been
I
in
play
Las
football.
Vegas for a while. I mean, in Los Angeles for a while either. They went to Oakland.
No, they were in
Or
Oakland.
They started in Oakland, then went to Los Angeles. Now they're in
Like
Vegas.
they used to be called the Oakland fucking Raiders for
Yeah,
some reason.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
they're
then the
where
LA
they
Raiders-
started.
I didn't know they were the LA Raiders.
Now Los Angeles is
Just
the
like the
Chargers.
Rams are no longer in St. Louis.
Yeah, the Rams are in
L.A.
L.A.
God, I hope they move the Chiefs. to
Just like the
fucking
Chargers
Utah.
are no longer
Oh,
San Diego.
stop it. Did you just hear that, Brick?
What do you say?
He said, God, I hope they move the Chiefs to you.
Football doesn't even have a pro team.
They need one.
If the Chiefs go anywhere, it's to Kansas.
That's right.
But I guess they are pushing pretty hard for
Take
that.
them in the Royals.
For the
Oh,
new
for the-
stadium over by the racetrack?
No, they're pushing hard for the Royals to go downtown. Power and light.
There's not enough freaking room.
He owns all of it.
I don't care. There's
He's just
not
gonna
enough
level
room.
that bitch.
They're not going to level the Sprint
no
Center.
more
and all
power
that
and
stuff.
light.
No, it's
district.
it's like the Sprint Center's going to be here, and it'll be here, and he owns everything around it.
What,
He's
power and
just
light?
gonna-
They're going to level it?
he owns most of it too. And so he's going to level
Huh?
power and light.
Power and light.
Yeah,
Yeah, power and light
he
district.
wants to incorporate a
from
new power and
Power
light.
and white district.
No,
Oh.
it's not. You ain't been down there recently.
I ain't been in there in a lot
He
of years.
basically wants to put power and light in with this, like so how the stadium will be here. It'll be all like the shopping mall shit, and then it'll be like power and light.
Yeah,
The
but
whole-
there's
the whole-
not. I mean, I don't even see where. Like, I don't.
All them
Where do you
old
think they're gonna
shitty
move the
buildings and
Royals?
stuff.
There's
He's
really
been
not
holding-
any old shitty buildings
So
around
like you know
Power
like
and
where the
Light anymore.
Casey Star is, all that shit over there.
That's on the other side of 70.
It's across the street. Yeah, like it's
On
across
the
the
other side of 70.
Yeah, all like he owns all of that. He's been holding on to it for a while.
Huh.
Because he wants to demo it and put Royal Stadium.
Dumb. Leave Kauffman Stadium right where the fuck it's at.
It's
cheap
Kauffman Stadium is in worse shape than Arrowhead.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Tear it down.
But see, they also talk
Build
about
the
if he
wall.
does that, they're going to build the Chiefs' new stadium right next to Arrowhead and possibly keep Arrowhead open for a hotel tourist. They'll turn Arrowhead into hotels. Like they'll
What,
just
bunch of TPs on the infield? Or?
no, like they'll have
Yeah.
so they'll keep the field for
Tent
like
City.
you to go down and take pictures and shit on stuff like that, and like have like activities down there for the games. But then like they talked about having all the floors and shit, they'll just put rooms. It'll just be like a
Really?
hotel, and then be like an attraction deal. Stay right there, get the Arrowhead experience.
Turn your children loose on the fucking field. Get the fuck out of here. Leave mom and dad alone.
We're going back to the room for sexy time.
Said I want to go.
You're like, wait a minute, I've always wanted to fuck on the 50-yard line. Go out there.
I mean,
Oh, Chiefs!
you never know what you want to do until you hear about it, and then you're like, wow,
God.
touchdown,
You're like,
Kansas City.
every time there's just a push button when you get off, you just click it.
Touchdown, Kansas
It's
City.
fucking
Yeah.
it's the dude yelling in your ears. Yeah.
Oh, you're like, I got it.
Oh God. So could you? Okay.
Yes, I could.
I seen this TikTok video the other day where it said, "Would you rather?" It was
Fucking
Pick,
suspenseful as
no,
shit.
it was.
know.
Would you rather get back with your ex,
No.
or would you rather live the rest of your life with a narrator narrating your life, but you could
Oh, I do
Oh,
the
I'd love
narrator.
the narrator.
Me too. He'd be like, "What the fuck?
hear?
What the fuck? What the fuck?" That's all my narrator would say.
going to walk
What
up
the
the
fuck?
stairs, but his lungs said no. The cheeseburger looked longingly into his eyes. He said,
Oh.
"You are mine tonight." cheeseburger."
I am going to eat you.
Slowly took off the wrapper.
God dang, quit. You're going to get me hard. I haven't ate yet. And he's slowly taking off the wrapper. The cheeseburger staring longingly into his eyes. I'm like, holy shit, I'm hungry.
While he stands at the counter naked.
Was that a fart? Yes, I believe it was. Not so hungry anymore. Smell like somebody already killed that bitch.
Oh, hey, that's the cook.
100%.
As the cook placed the pickles strategically on the patty.
Said nobody ever, because you don't eat pickles on a burger.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
I like my burgers with burgers.
Burger.
And
I
cheese
want
and ketchup.
burgers, cheese, pickle,
Yeah,
see, you got me confused now. I want
I know
mustard
you
and
want that
ketchup.
pickle, don't
Mustard
you?
ketchup,
Yeah, big pickle.
not from the ballpark. Those have to be cut in half before they're allowed to come in my house.
Hot from Uncle Frank's house.
Who's Uncle Frank? That's kind of weird.
Oh no, ask your wife.
I mean, I have an Uncle Frank and she has an Uncle Frank, but they're two different guys.
Oh, jeez.
Have they been in the same room at the same time?
Nope, they have not. Uncle Frank used to play baseball, actually on the ball field.
It's the same guy.
It's the same thing.
Dude, did you see? So when I was at Wendy's, did you see they have the
You was
Krabby
what,
Patty?
where?
The Krabby Patty? Really?
Shut the fuck up.
You can buy a Krabby Patty from Wendy's.
Is it crab?
No, it's a
You don't know
hamburger.
what a Krabby Patty is?
SpongeBob?
Okay. Well, I know
SpongeBob.
you're old.
Oh, lives in a pineapple under the sea. I mean, I've it in yellow and pours to see. If nautical nonsense be something you wish. And drop on the deck and float like a fish. Yeah,
Ugh.
I've seen it. But I always thought a Krabby Patty was made from crab meat, like Krabby Patty.
No,
It's
there's
a
some
hamburger.
sea cow.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's a hamburger?
Yeah,
What's it got on it?
I don't know. I didn't buy
Tomato, mustard, ketchup, lettuce.
It all
Cheese.
sounds disgusting,
it.
except for the mustard and ketchup. So here's
You're a big toddler.
I am. I like my shit the way I like my shit. I don't want all that other nasty shit on it. You did bring up something though that I kind of want to try, and I saw Elroy Redbeard
Really? You
talk
wanna try
about.
it now?
No,
You promise?
no, I don't want tube steak smothered in underwear. With this special sauce.
Said any underwear today.
Wow, that just got really awkward. He said, "I'm free, free balling." No, so you was telling me that they got the new chicken Big Mac,
Yes.
and it's not like a McChicken patty; it's like a giant chicken nugget.
Oh, it
is what
tastes
Comes
like
with
a-
E. coli.
Maybe.
I mean,
But
fuck
it
it.
does. It tastes like a humongous chicken nugget.
So I'm thinking you order that bitch plain,
You can.
and then get
You have no sense of adventure.
Oh, I do, but listen, Order it plain with cheese on it.
Okay.
And then you get that badass buffalo sauce they got and a ranch and make like a buffalo chicken.
I was
mac.
thinking, why hasn't McDonald's came out with the McGangbang?
Oh, you can order it.
Not on the menu.
That is the secret menu.
It's a secret menu. But
Know
what is
that.
the McGangbang?
That is a
Is it
McDouble and a
McChicken?
McChicken.
And it's like, so you take a McDouble, bun off,
Mhm.
take the McChicken, take the bun off the top, and then you
Mhm.
just go. And,
What do you do? What do you?
Yeah, McGangbang.
So my inner kid is going to ask this because that
Back when
sounds
there
like.
was a soda shop,
What do you
had to
do
order
with the half of the bun that you wasted off of each sandwich?
Wipe your
Because
ass with it and throw it in the
I like
trash. It doesn't
bread.
matter.
No, you don't throw it away.
too much carbs.
Do I look like I worry about?
Or you
fucking
could
carbs?
technically, I guess, you could technically
Ooh.
just take it like
You
Put
can
all
take
your
the
stack it?
McDouble apart and put the McChicken in the middle.
Put all your French fries on them and make you a French
Ooh.
fry sandwich.
Oh, now you're talking
Mhm.
with a little bit of that good barbecue sauce from Mickey D's.
Has anyone ever fucking taken like breakfast sandwich wise? Because you just brought this up. Like breakfast
fat guy.
sandwiches, but like with hash browns, like as
yeah.
the buns.
Oh, I saw a guy do that the other day, and get this. So
But
he
has it
took
ever
the
been?
hash browns and dunked them in like the French toast egg stuff.
Yeah, just plain
and
crispy
cooked 'em-
hash
Oh
brown.
no! But hear me out. French toast dunk on the hash browns, cooked them on a flat top, then made the breakfast sandwich, and then he had like French toast hash brown buns.
No, I'm talking like bacon, egg, and like cheese sandwich or whatever with like 2 crispy hash browns.
All right, that's been this episode. We're gonna have to go because I'm fucking starving, and these guys are killing me right now.
You just haven't been to my house for a meal yet.
Well, no.
I got bored one day and told my wife, said, "What do you want for breakfast?" We got donuts in there. Why don't you make me a bacon, egg, and cheese on that glazed donut? Okay, no
God
problem.
bless.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a goober burger?
A what?
A goober
I'm a
burger.
goofy goober.
It is a a double smash burger, and a Krispy Kreme donut is the bun.
I don't like Krispy Kreme donuts. They are nasty.
Yeah, but they're. I mean, just think about it: a Krispy Kreme donut on the top, one on the
ever
bottom,
had a
and
Hertz
then a
donut?
cheeseburger.
Krispy
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
come
talk
here,
shit
let
on
me
them
show you.
Krispy Kreme. It's gonna hurt, don't it?
Kreme.
Actually,
Kremes are trash.
I think they're good.
wow, that's fucked
Daylights
up.
are amazing. My wife's homemades are even better.
I will say though,
And we don't. Oh.
All you gotta do is show up.
Hertz donut in Wichita.
Yeah.
They make that maple long john with bacon on it.
It
Fuck.
says you just like filled shit.
maple and bacon. It's so fucking good. It's like eating a giant pancake and you dip your bacon in the syrup and all that. And I'm fucking starving. This
You're
is
such a
bullshit.
Vagina.
What?
Vagina.
You don't like maple syrup on
No,
your
I
bacon?
do, but you're whining about being hungry. Drink your fucking alcohol and be a man.
I am.
Okay.
Have you ate today?
Yeah.
Okay. Have
My
you
wife-
ate today?
My wife got
Nope.
up and made me breakfast.
You liar! You had a baconator and fries in front of me. In front of me, and you had the little shit left over on the sides, and you didn't even know.
Here.
I mean, you could have licked my face.
Oh,
I bet he would. How much money?
Oh,
I
wouldn't
got?
that son of a bitch had mayonnaise?
He said,
It had mayonnaise on it. I wouldn't look at
Hold on.
nothing.
I got. We're doing this.
That's got no zeros behind it. Nope. Nope. There better be a Benjamin Franklin in there. I ain't doing
I
shit.
got $4. What do you
Ain't
think,
happening.
Dave?
Ain't happening.
I have 2 to throw in on that. Let's
I'll lick,
see if we'll
I'll
do
lick his forehead for a hundo.
it. Okay, I forgot to tell you guys.
Might even be a mouth open kiss for a hundo. But $4,
Don't touch his butt.
$4 ain't giving you nothing.
What day is that on? I need to make sure because I won't be here if we're recording that.
Oh Jesus! This dude is like all about not being here.
It's for my brother's trap shoot.
Oh, of course. That was already happened this year.
They're doing it another
When?
November 5th
It's gonna be
At the
cold.
same place?
or November 2nd
At the
yeah.
same place?
at 6 p.m. It's a night shoot.
Oh, I'm going to be more prepared for that when I'm bringing the bullpup because I know people won't judge now.
Yeah.
You know what? We didn't bring him the last time when him and I
Well,
showed
now,
up.
now, technically, we had one in the truck.
Yeah, but we didn't plan on
Okay,
shooting
so here's what it says.
because we figured everybody make fun of us. And then we seen how bad y'all fucking shoot, and I'm like, I couldn't suck that bad, even with a bullpup. I'm in.
What day
It
is
says-
it? November what?
November 2nd at 6 p.m.
November 2nd. That's
It's-
next weekend.
It said we had such a great time last year. We decided to do it again. We have a free will donation taco bar. Bring your family out for a fun night and get your practice in before opening weekend of pheasant season,
I love
or
tacos.
just come out and check out the new things at Lone Tree Gun Club. We will have singles, doubles, handicap, wobble, and 5 stand. Shoot all 5 events for $50. You get 20 rounds each, or it's $10 for 25 rounds. Then
Is it 10 or 10?
this will
I like the tens.
That's a 10. That could be like 30.
that didn't make any sense. All proceeds will go to the HDK Memorial Scholarship Fund. Bring your lawn chairs and shells. The gun club accepts
We
cards
could
and cash for
technically
payment.
bug you right out there to that.
We could technically
The
bug you
buggy
right out
is
there.
fixed.
It's a long
so-
fucking ride.
So, no, it's
No, it's
not. I go to his house, get on the buggy.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
because you live that way.
yeah, he
I
lives
live
on
on
Hell's
that way.
Bend.
Or yeah, that way. Yeah.
Yeah, we literally took gravel from the chute on the way home this year to his house.
I was
And
saying
then
like from
proceeded
my
to
Well,
house.
until his
that's
wife
up.
called, got mad because we were taking too long.
And no, she
Cordy
didn't really
didn't
get
let
mad.
us have any
She
fun.
didn't really get mad. She took out of context what I said. Because I told her, I was like, if I get home in time, I'll drive you to the lake. Because we were going for a friend of ours' birthday. I said, if I don't, then I'll just meet you at the lake. Well, then she called back and she's like, you're never going to get here in time. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I'm ready to go. I'm like, oh, well, shit, go. No, we're not going to get there in time. Me and him just barely hit the gravel,
Yeah.
and it just cracked open a cold one because we don't even
We don't
promote
drink
drinking and
drive.
driving. But it cracked open a cold
Cold
Dr. Pepper.
Coca-Cola.
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper and a
Pepper?
Coca-Cola, and we just iced down all of the Coca-Colas in the cooler.
Anyways, if you guys want to go,
so here's what I'm thinking.
November
It's-
2nd, 6 p.m.
That's this coming weekend.
like you bring your kid out, he could shoot.
It's this coming weekend, correct? Because
Halloween
Thursday is Halloween.
yeah.
That's the 31st. I'm trying to think. My wife, I think, has something going on. So she's going to be gone all next week in New Orleans. But then she comes home, and then I think she's going to Springfield. That's on Saturday? And it's Saturday evening?
Well, that's 6 p.m., so yeah.
I think I can pull that off. She's going to Springfield for a dress try-on fitting thing for Julie for her wedding.
So you just got to be to my
Saturday.
house by...
Or
I work till 4:30.
It's on a Saturday.
it's on Saturday.
Oh, never mind. Dear.
That's what I'm saying. So 3:30.
Yeah,
and we
how
can
cold's
pregame.
that? But how
34.
fucking cold's that ride gonna be?
3:30.
I got the half windshield on.
Yeah.
That motor kicks up a lot of heat underneath of you.
So if I get to your
Well,
house at
both side by
3:30, we
sides
can
of motor trend.
pregame.
Yeah, but I got all my radiators in the front,
Yours
and
is
it's
in
got the big
front, isn't it?
coolant
Yeah.
lines.
What's their
right up there.
stipulation on alcohol?
You can drink, just you can't get stupid.
So we can pregame on the way there.
If I was you, I would wait till you got there, started to drink, and on the.
That sounded very judgy.
No, I'm just saying because
gonna be
the owner
children
will
there.
like
Yeah, that's true.
if people are drinking, the owner comes out to like mingle.
Uh-huh.
He'll like kind of walk around and see
Uh-huh.
who is, and then whoever is, he'll like have a conversation with you. And if he hears anything that makes him question your shooting ability, he'll,
Well, if I,
he'll
if
ask you
I
to
was
leave.
to that
Oh, no,
point,
I
I
don't
wouldn't even
even
shoot.
No, no,
touch
I'm
the
just
gun
saying-
then.
Don't let fucking Tom drink a whole ball of Jack on the way to the fucking.
I don't even like Jack.
Why
Thank
did
you.
you
Okay,
get
Jim
thrown,
Beam.
Why'd you get thrown under the bus?
No shit.
It's
I'm not
usually
an
me that
alcoholic.
gets a little.
Yeah, but you just drink beer. This dude's like Jim Beam, Jim Beam, Jim Beam, Jim Beam. I love you.
And
And
you act like this is a problem.
he handles it better than he does
Like-
beer.
No,
But I don't
I do.
give a
I
shit
handle
what you
whiskey a
do.
lot better than
Mhm.
beer.
I don't give a shit what you do. I will be going.
That might absolutely 100% be an option. I just gotta talk to the warden and see what her plan was.
You think I go play
I'm
at the
just saying,
boys Saturday night, maybe?
My
Can
warden
I
will
get
be
a
with
day
me.
pass?
Yeah, my warden will probably be with me, but it'll be
If I
kind of
could
cold.
be out
so-
on work release for the weekend,
Toby
I
be
would
good.
appreciate it.
Toby be real good.
I wipe my own ass.
Yeah, I'm
Don't send Toby away.
I want to hear you say the whole thing though. Let's
No.
hear you say it.
No,
No.
don't say it.
I have $2 in my car.
See?
Well, Toby be-
All right. Anyway,
I
so
sound like fucking Bert Kreischer over here all week.
So-
and shit.
that means we'll have to either do Friday or
Yeah.
or
Sunday
a hungover Sunday.
or hungover Sunday,
All right.
and then that next week, I believe. Second, no,
I
next week I'll be
believe
fine.
that Britney
The weekend
Spears should be
after
one of
that's
Baskin
when I go to
Robbins 31
Texas,
players.
that Thursday.
Yuck.
So that weekend, it's either going to be no recording session, or you guys are on your.
So what we'll do
But I won't be
is-
home till Sunday night.
So you just leave the little box with us, throughout the week sometime I'll have to come get it from your wife.
Also depends where I'm working at. If I'm working in the city, then
You're coming home in the evenings. We can record in the evening.
maybe one evening we could, or that weekend before we could.
Double up. Double up. Double up.
Could
I'll
do
be
that.
busy this coming weekend and break, and then
Let's see, we got.
and he's still one of shot a deer.
Oh, as soon as he daylights, y'all ain't gonna see me for a few days. I'm just waiting. A fucking dick. What a dick. What a dick. Oh, and speaking of which, I got shorts scheduled out till the 29th.
They
But-
changed the rule, by the way.
What?
Shorts can now be up to 3 minutes.
Yeah, you told me that, but
That's
here's
not
the
really
issue.
a short.
The issue I was running into.
No, like on TikTok, you can go up to 10 minutes on a video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be considered a TikTok video.
Yeah.
YouTube used to only be up to 60 seconds.
Right.
They now
they
say
can be
when
up
you
to
do
3
the
minutes.
hashtag shorts, it can be up to 3 minutes
Okay, so
or longer.
so you know
videos
how
too.
I have to download them to the computer and then go to YouTube and post them. Do I need to be deleting those that I download to the computer? Is it going to fill that computer up? I think I may have. I don't really know how to do that.
Go into the files and delete them when you
Get
save
rid
them?
of the adult videos you have saved
No,
in there
never,
with
never
them.
have.
So
Never have.
so whenever you download them, they'll go to they either go to like to your download folder or
You're going to have to look at it. So my other thing
Bring your
is
magnifying glass.
my internet. Whoa! And his microphone fell the fuck off.
God
But
damn.
no, so when I was
That's what
trying to,
happened when the kid walks in the room, she got it in her mouth.
I was trying to.
And I got ADHD, you motherfucker.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, I was trying to upload shit this week, and I don't know if it was my internet fucking up or if that computer's full of video
Porn.
shit. No, it's not. Don't look at it. Porn on that.
But my wife's though.
That computer.
My wife's is full of viruses.
Has the,
No,
the boys haven't found it, have they?
I mean, I think so. Either that or they have the same taste I do, and we'll never know.
All right, I'll have to look at it. But we need to go shoot these guns. It's
Yes.
getting to be about that time for
Yes, it is.
me. So,
All right, bye, peace.
what? God damn.
See you guys. And we're out.
I can't find my mouse.
He can't find his mouth.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, bye.